Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have another very exciting episode. Konami, they sent us yet another very ambiguous box. Inside, we actually have the brand new Maximum Gold set coming out November 13th. And Gold Series, it's always had a really interesting history. I still remember when the first one dropped. It was April of 2008. We were in the middle of Dad Return format. We were playing cards like Strike Ninja. Still, by the way, one of my favorite cards of all time. But the Gold Series, it interjected a brand new rarity into the game and included a lot of needed reprints that we simply didn't have access to at that point. So really neat set. It continued to do that throughout its multiple iterations. We've had new types of gold rares, and today we are going to see a brand new type of gold rare. With that, let's jump into it and open the box. At the time of recording, we are aware that the set contains Ultra Arts for Apoloussa, Droll, and Stratos. Each pack of Maximum Gold provides 2 gold rares, and we receive 5 rare cards that actually now have gold text, so it should be pretty interesting. So jumping into it, we have our Traptix, and this actually does have that new gold printing we were talking about. I think that it looks really classy actually, and I like the gold on the back of the effect monster, so looks good. Here we have the Brotherhood of the Fire Fist. Neat inclusion, as it does work in conjunction with the new Tri-Brigade archetype that was released in Phantom Rage. From there, we do have the Monarchs Erupt. Definitely a card that could use a reprint, especially with Pantheism coming back to 3 off the new list. A lot of people want to play that deck. From there, we have a Totally Awesome. Fun card, another one to benefit off of the last ban list, so nice to see that being accessible. And here we have our very first gold rare. Look at these stars, look at the attribute, look at the borders. It looks fantastic. I think that it is gorgeous. I am a big fan of this new printing, and wow, it really is like absolutely beautiful. They did a fantastic job there. But with that said, our next card is Martial Metal Marcher. If you've been playing Combo in 2020, you have been playing this card. I played it in Infernobles. I am playing it in Dragon Link. It's obviously fantastic, but now it also looks fantastic, and I'll definitely be playing with this variant. Ending things off on Super Dimensional Robot Galaxy Destroyer. Fun name and a fun card in trains as well. So, some quick preliminary thoughts here on our initial pack. First of all, the new gold rarity looks gorgeous. Aesthetically, I think that these are the best gold rares of all time, no contest. The cardstock is really strong, and I don't worry about nicking the edges, which is always nice when you're opening packs. So, very happy with the printing, with the aesthetic, and with that, on to the second pack. So our first card here is a Gear Giant X, and then Herald of Arclight. Look at that. Look at the gold foiling in between all of the wings. That looks so fantastic. I really like how it is lightly raised. And I'll definitely have to swap this to be my main copy in Dragon Link. But that is gorgeous, and I'm really happy that they are working with more meta cards as the actual gold rares. From there, we have a Synchron Carrier, pretty cool. And then Nibiru, the Primal Being. Definitely another card that could use a reprint. I believe the only 2 other copies are from the Megatons and the OTS pack. Also, look at the stars. They're actually like really 3-dimensional. I hope the video is doing it justice. But I am such a big fan of all of the new gold rares so far. Excellent choices. Then we have a tuning, actually pretty funny. There we have some impact synergy with our Synchron Carrier. You can search one off of the other. And then our final card is a Grapha, Dragon Lord of the Dark World. Actually, another really neat inclusion considering Phantom Rage. So our first pack was fantastic, but our second pack, arguably even better. I am definitely going to be swapping out my Herald for the gold rare. I think that this one is by far the best looking variant. And I think it's so neat that we have a Grapha. I know it's a little thing, but we did just get Dark World support. I wonder if Konami is thinking about doing something more with the archetype in general. But regardless, very happy, and moving on to pack number 3. So, starting things off here with the Eater of Millions. Always fun to see that Gren Maju support. Definitely has a real place in the heart of our card shop. Then we have a Dark Lord Contact, a Monster Reborn for the archetype, followed up by a Beatrice Lady of the Eternal. Necessary in Burning Abyss, a deck that did just get some support off that ban list and does have synergy with the new Phantom Knights, again from Phantom Rage. Then after that, we have a Shared Ride, which is actually quite interesting. I do believe that both Beatrice and Shared Ride had previously had gold rare printings. Then we have Zoodiac Dryden. Again, more synergy with Tri-Brigade. I feel like this set was incredibly well thought out, and I really can't kind of overstate how good I think that this gold printing looks, especially with Exceed monsters. That said, we are now going to a set rotation, a card I feel like I frequently want for decks, but I can never find, so definitely nice to have the reprint, and then Lady Debug. So I think it's pretty evident that a lot of the cards in here do support those in Phantom Rage, and it's also worth noting that Shared Ride and Beatrice were both previously gold rares, so they're not afraid to double up on their printing, and I do want to do some comparing and contrasting with the older gold rares. So here we have the original gold printing and their new counterparts. Honestly, I really do feel like they're on an entirely different level, and I think that the Shared Ride actually has a really classy look to it. Having rares with ultra text definitely falls into the category of something I never knew I wanted, but am very happy I have. So with that, on to the next pack. So jumping into our next pack here, we are going to start things off with Dimensional Prison. If you, like myself, were a gadget player way back in like 2007, that card probably has a pretty special place in your heart. We also have a Mech Knight of the Morningstar, another great choice considering I do believe its only other printing was a secret rare. Then we have a Forbidden Chalice. This is actually our very first spell as a gold rare, and I was a little worried initially about the spells because I do know that gold and green generally are kind of difficult to get together, but that looks fantastic. They really nailed the gold rare this time in both texture and the actual tinting, so very happy to see that. We also have a Madolche Hoot Cake, so that's pretty fun. Definitely a fan favorite archetype, a number 107 for the number hunters out there, and then an alternate art fantastical Dragon Phantasme. Again, another meta card printed in gold rare. Really nice to see. The art itself looks fantastic. I love that they're outlining the monsters and, you know, just the general art with the gold as well. I think that looks really clean, and I am so pleased with this set. Very happy we were able to end this on something that was like truly new. And with that, that is our opening. We do have a second box of Gold Series, but I'm actually not going to open that. I'm going to give that away to one of you. All you have to do is in the comments let me know what your favorite gold rare of all time is. I'll pick one of them. I'll send you a comment. I'll reply back, and then we can kind of DM each other about actually shipping. You do have to be a resident of Canada or the United States just for shipping. But yeah, one of you will end up getting the brand new Gold Series. Thank you guys for watching this. Thank you Konami for reaching out, sending the product early, making this opening happen. I'm very honored to, you know, just deliver this information and show you guys a new set. So thank you to all. This was wonderful. I will see you soon with some brand new openings, with some brand new series, and yeah, thank you. Take care. Peace and love.